In a remarkably confrontational, adversarial speech tonight, President Trump delivered his first address to a joint session of Congress with heavy emphasis on his America First vision. The speech included personal insults, loud protests and walkouts, and even one Democratic congressman from Texas who was removed from the chamber by security. ABC's Christiane Cordero kicks us off tonight with details of the speech.
America is back.
Tonight, in front of a deeply divided Congress and nation, President Trump touted his administration's first 6 weeks back in office. The speech halted less than 10 minutes in for this. House Speaker Mike Johnson standing alongside Vice President J.D. Vance ordering the Sergeant of Arms to escort Texas Representative Al Green out of the chamber. Republicans trying to drown Democrats' protests with chants of USA. Hours before Trump's address, sweeping new tariffs kicked in against goods from Mexico, Canada, and China, which combined account for almost half of the products shipped to the U.S. last year. The tariffs could drive costs up on things like gas, groceries, and cars. Trump tonight doubling down.
Other countries have used tariffs against us for decades, and now it's our turn to start using them against those other countries. April 2nd, reciprocal tariffs kick in. And whatever they tariff us, other countries, we will tariff them.
Invited in the House chamber, Elon Musk, whose Department of Government Efficiency has been slashing the federal workforce. Trump called Musk out by name, prompting a standing ovation from Republicans.
He didn't need this.
Invited by several Democratic Congress members, dozens of fired federal workers representing agencies that include the National Park Service, the Department of Agriculture, and Veterans Affairs. Republicans control both chambers of Congress. Right now, they're tasked with fulfilling Trump's legislative agenda and averting a government shutdown just days away on March 14th. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Capitol Hill.
The Democratic response to the speech tonight given by freshman Senator Alyssa Slotkin from Michigan. She described the president's foreign policy as reckless and his economic policy as beneficial to only the richest Americans.
President Trump is trying to deliver an unprecedented giveaway to his billionaire friends. He's on the hunt to find trillions of dollars to pass along to the wealthiest in America. And to do that, he's going to make you pay in every part of your life. In order to pay for his plan, he could very well come after your retirement. The Social Security, Medicare, and VA benefits you worked your whole life to earn.
Colorado Senator Michael Bennet reacting to the president's speech, specifically his comments about Ukraine. In a post, the senator said, "I agree with President Trump that the U.S. has been extremely generous in our support of Ukraine, but their fight is not just for their country. It is a fight," he says, "for democracy everywhere." Colorado Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert said, "Thank you, President Trump, for again highlighting the plight of Aurora, Colorado." As you heard at the top there, the president saying Aurora had buckled under migrant occupation.